How's it going, YouTube? I got a pretty exciting knife to show you. It's the Ketuo Triad. Didn't come with a box. Second knife this month that didn't come with a box. Didn't come with a whole lot of stuff. Come with a microfiber cloth. That's about it. Here's the knife. This first time I saw this at White Mountain Knifes on new arrival, I just knew I was going to have it. Took me a little while to get the money, but here it is. Finally bought it. This is a Ketuo, which is either the parent company of Rock or under Rock. Not really sure which one. My first knife of either brand. This is $215. I'd say it's a okay price, yeah. Since they're an established company that only makes premium knives, yeah. Now, if it was a newer company that's only been around for a year or so, still has a lot of QC issues, I would say this was too high of a price. But, yeah, really like this thing. Let's go over the specs. You got a 3.2 inch harpoon clip point Japanese Tonto. That's a mouthful. M390 steel. I'm not really sure what kind of finish this is. It didn't really say. But from the looks of it, it kind of looks like it was polished and then blasted. Because it looks a little bit different than most blasted finishes. Not as bad. Not as fingerprint prone. I guess that's good for some people. I'd prefer like a satin on a nicer knife like this, but you got a nice hollow grind here and a flat grind here. It comes down stupid thin behind the edge, like probably my thinnest behind the edge knife. I was looking at my knives earlier and I was comparing it, and Devo Growler is pretty thin, but this is even thinner. Yeah, it feels like a piece of paper, no lie. You got a 3mm blade stock or 0.12 inches. Let's see how it cuts. Been yapping so long, haven't even talked about the knife yet. Yeah. And although it is really thin behind the edge, they didn't sharpen it very well. That was a mediocre edge at best. Got an overall length of 7.61 inches. Let's do some size comparisons. I do believe I'm the first paying customer to actually review one of these, so you'll get to hear all my dislikes at the end. Devo Mash. Devo Growler. A little bit bigger than the Growler. Pretty close to the Mash. Concept Fin Rear. Kaiser Veritas. Close to the Veritas, about even, and a little bit smaller than the fin rear. And I got two more. The Fox Chillin'. Oops. And Kunwood Django, or Kunwood Django, as I was recently told. About the same size as the Vox Chillin', a little bit smaller than the Django. You got a 4.42 inch handle, 0.57 inches wide, and the closed width in the pocket from here to here is 1.19 inches. You got T6 on your screws, unfortunately, but there's not a whole lot of them. 3.3 ounces. Do have some weight relief on the inside. The titanium liners. Interesting cut pattern too. Do have a reversible titanium milled clip with their branding on it, and a filler tab. Yeah, a little bit tight getting in and out of the pocket. It definitely might tear up your pocket a little bit. And this handle, of course, is carbon fiber, so it's pretty smooth, but it's kind of sort of contoured. And the liners are titanium, the backspacer, everything else besides the blades, titanium, probably except the button, the stop pin. You have so many deployment options. Let's see, you got your back flipper, which is kind of weirdly shaped, but very discreet. Yeah. You got your front flipper. They could have put a few more jumps on there. You got your reverse flick. And your thumb studs. And of course the button. So many deployment options. Yeah, since they blasted it, they took a little bit of the roughness off the jimping. That's unfortunate. The detent's not strong, so very easy to deploy it in all different ways. I'm not going to go banging it on the table and checking the button out because I paid for this and I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, you do have a backspacer, titanium, got some jimping on it, and a huge lanyard hole. Not sure that was necessary, but nearly a full-length backspacer, so not a whole lot of pocket dirt and stuff's going to get on the inside. You do have a good sharpening choil too. Lots of room to sharpening. It looks like I'm going to have to sharpen it new, unfortunately. So yeah, really cool knife, but I do have a list of dislikes and nitpicks. Let's go over them. For one, the filler tab. I'm so happy they did that, but there's a lot of space around it. Can you see that? Yeah, they didn't fill the filler hole very well. Yeah. Now, the detent could be a little bit stronger. I feel like it was weaker when I got it out of the package, but it's kind of grown on me some. It's not too weak, but if you're someone who complains about detents and stuff on button locks, you're probably not going to like this. I wish it was a more premium blade finish. Blade to handle ratio is a little bit light. Do have some extra room at the bottom. Doesn't bug me, but I know a lot of people like to complain about stuff like that. So if you're one of those people, you might not like this. The lanyard hole's unnecessarily big. Yeah, I'm alright with it, but someone won't be. And the T6s. That's about it. It's not enough complaints or nothing important to where I'm not going to keep it. It's definitely probably staying in my collection. This has definitely got a mean looking unique blade. Like this knife is very interesting to me. You know, I haven't seen anything like it. The closest thing it reminds me of is the Velocity Thunderbird, which has got all the deployment options that don't work. The only difference is this one works and this one don't. This one only opens with the button, but that's a whole nother video. Yeah, really dig it. I'm definitely going to be trying some more Ketuos out. But yeah, this video is long enough. I will link this down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. Get to see this stuff before it's on YouTube. And give me a like and a comment. See you in the next one.